welcome. If you are new to my channel, I'm Uri, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how you can make this beautiful throw blanket step by step. If you're new to crocheting, this is a very good project to start. I'm going to take you step by step and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make this beautiful throw blanket. The materials we're going to be needing. Let me start by showing you the first step. Let me show you how to make a slip knot. Basically, you need to make a loop with your fingers and pull the fitting yarn through. Let me show you how to make chains. You have to yarn over and pull it through the loop. And you're going to continue doing the same thing over and over again until you reach the amount of chains that you want. I am going to do 107 chains. I'm estimating that that's going to be 16 inches long to create the width that I desire. So as you can see, you yarn over the hook and then you pull it through the loop. If you're starting to learn how to crochet, I suggest you to do this over and over again until you feel comfortable. Show you how to do the chain. I'm in my last chain now. So you pull over and then you take it through the loop. Now that I completed my 107 chains, I'm going to start making my next stitch, and it's going to be double crochet. So let me show you how you do that. You first yarn over once, and you're going to start putting the double crochet in the second chain. So the way I do it is I find it with my fingers. Once I find it, I hold it tight. Right here, the second chain. And then I pull the hook through. And then I pull it. Now I have 3 loops. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to pull it through the second loop. Now I have 2 loops. Now I'm going to yarn over again. And then I'm going to pull it through my last 2 loops. And I'm going to repeat that 107 times. So then again, yarn over. I'm going to insert the hook in the next chain right here. I'm going to pull through. Now I'm going to have 3 loops. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the second loops. And then I'm going to have 2 more loops. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the second loops, or I should say the last 2 loops. So let's do this again. Yarn over, finding the next chain, pull my hook through, then pull the yarn through. I have 3 loops, yarn over the second loop, and then I have 2 more loops, yarn over through the last 2 loops. That's how you're building up your double crochet all through until you reach 107 of them. Now when you reach at the end, you do 2 chain, and then you turn over your work and you continue doing the double crochet until you reach the end of the road. This is a definitely project for a weekend, or for those that are starting crocheting, maybe it will take you like a week on your spare time. Now let me show you how exactly you're building up your double crochet on top of each of your double crochet. So what you need to do is just to take a look at the top of your double crochet. It's kind of like a V shape. Right here, you see, it's like a little V shape stitch, and that's exactly where you're gonna insert the hook through those 2 loops. That will be building up your double crochet on top of the double crochet. It's very important that you do it this way so it's all symmetrical and even. In this way also, you're going to be making the same amount of double crochet in the rows ahead. Another important thing to show you is the way I'm holding the yarn. You see, I'm holding the yarn and I am controlling the tension with my index finger. Now I'm reaching almost the end of my first ball of yarn. So let me show you how to add a new ball of yarn to continue your work. I still have like a 4 more double crochet to make. So I'm going to continue and I'm going to make as many double crochet as possible with the left of this yarn. I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to continue with my new ball of yarn. I'm just going to pull it through, holding it with my fingers. And then after, I'm going to show you what I do with the tails. But right now, I'm just going to continue with my new ball of yarn, making my double crochet, yarning over, inserting the hook, Now I have 3 loops, yarning over in the second and yarning over on the last 2 loops. And I'm going to turn over the work, but first let me show you what I do with the 2 tails from the old ball of yarn and the new ball of yarn. I just make 2 knots, and after I'm going to hide the tails through my work. Now I'm ready to turn over my work, but first I do 2 chains and then I turn it over and I continue making the double crochet all the way through until I reach the end of my row. And then it's time to do the 2 chains and turn over. And that's going to be repeated until I reach the amount, or I should say the length of my throw blanket. As I am continuing building up my double crochet on top of the double crochet all the way through, I'm adding to the length of the blanket. And this throw blanket is going to be 36 inches by 60. So now let me show you how to hide the tails. It's very simple. What you need to do is to insert the hook in your stitches and then pull through the tail. In that way you're hiding it through your work and you cannot even see it. You keep doing this until you reach almost the end of the tails. And then all you need to do is cut the excess. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and that I am encouraging you to do your throw blanket. Please let me know if you have any questions. Until next time, goodbye.